Are you an online business builder who is working towards earning their first $5,000 revenue month? If so, you're in the perfect place. I'm Adrienne with Build a Life by Design, and today I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to hit that elusive income threshold. If you stick around to the end, I will show you how to do it as well. Because it's two totally different things to know what to do versus knowing how to do it. So be sure to stick around to the end for that. But first, let me ask you this. How would your business feel if every week you had 8 to 10 qualified leads reaching out to you about your offers? How would your confidence change if you were able to sign anywhere from 2 to 5 high quality clients, customers, or reps into your business every week? Do you think that would help your confidence and your posturing and how you come across when you're communicating with your leads? How would your significant other view your business if all of these things could happen without you being glued to your phone? I know for many who are new in business and learning to build that initial customer base, there's a lot of hustling going on, right? And a lot of people get stuck in that overworked hustler mode. So first things first, let's talk about how to hit that threshold if you're a single business owner, meaning like you don't have partners necessarily running your business, it's just you, right? You're a solo entrepreneur. Maybe you're repping and selling products for some other brand or some other company, right? So that you don't have to create your own products. Or perhaps you are creating your own products, but they're, digital products or something that you can easily sell online. If you are working to build that initial client base, if you're the one trying to do everything, you are, honestly, you're going to be stretched super, super thin. If you're the one coming up with the content, you're the one coming up with the ideas, coming up with the copywriting, the posts, the imagery, the videos, every little thing. But then also, if you're the only one talking to your leads, calling your leads, having conversations with your prospects, signing your prospects, getting your prospects hooked up with whatever it is you're offering, that's a lot of work for one person. And I'm here to tell you that when it comes to hitting $5,000 a month in revenue, you need leverage to scale. And you need skills and tools to create leverage. I mean, let's be honest, you're only one person. There's only so much you can fit in. You can't be everywhere at once doing everything all the time, right? Especially for most of us, we're trying to build our businesses so that we have more time with our family and more time with our loved ones, more time to do what we love, not less. So if you're relying on yourself to do everything, you're going to reach the point of burnout pretty quickly. And once you're there, it's super hard to stay motivated when you're feeling burnt out, right? Who else is there with me? I totally get it. So that's why you need to create leverage, meaning you need to get the work of more than one person done by just one person. So let's dig into the skill sets that can allow you to create some leverage in your business and, kind of do a deep dive on each one. Skill set number 1, learn to use both marketing and prospecting. Now, what this is going to allow you to do is to attract 8 to 10 leads every single week into your business. The best way to do that is to captivate their attention so that they see whatever content it is you're putting out and they just can't stop thinking about it. You've captivated their thoughts and their curiosity. And then, you need to nurture those relationships as you start having conversations with these people to build a little bit of know, like, and trust. Now, the reason I bring this up is because most new business owners who are trying to build a big enough client or customer base to hit that $5,000 a month mark, they initially start out by, working with their friends and their family, their immediate network, what I would call their warm market, right? And kind of making some initial connections and touch points so they can start that networking process of trying to find their perfect client or customer amidst their personal network, right? This is where most people start, and that's because, your network, your warm market, your friends, family, they know you, right? They love you, they trust you, and they respect what you're doing. And so a lot of times either they may end up being a client or customer for you, depending it is on what you're offering, or they might have a connection for you. That is what we call prospecting. Having one-on-one conversations with people and networking, right? Kind of the classic networking that any business owner needs to do. But if you rely on prospecting alone, you're never going to get leverage. And you're going to have a really hard time breaking outside of your immediate warm market. You're going to be stuck in the friends and family zone. And let's be honest, how many of our friends and family members really want or need what we're offering? I'm sure only a percentage would be interested. Once you hit that percentage of people, you're kind of stuck with nowhere else to go. And that's why marketing is so important, because marketing doesn't rely on that one-to-one connection. It relies on putting the right message out in front of the right people at the right time to attract and captivate them. If you have not yet added the skill of marketing in with your prospecting, you're going to struggle to go outside of your initial warm market. So if we're wanting to attract and captivate people with our marketing so that we can have really fruitful prospecting conversations, it begs the question, what attracts and captivates? And the answer is that magnetic social media posts are what will get you there. You want the message that you're putting out to be targeted to your specific client that you're looking to sign. And then you want to make sure that the language that you use is, I call magnetic, another way to say captivating. You want it to stick in their mind and just kind of have them stuck on it. You want them replaying it in their mind and thinking, it's like they're inside my brain. They totally get what I need. I should talk to them. Now, using social media to grow your business is not a groundbreaking idea. In fact, you're all very much aware, I'm sure, that social's where it's at. But there's a specific type of post and a specific approach you can use in making posts that will be more captivating. Appropriately using marketing in your business is the difference between attracting high quality leads every single week versus looking salesy. So that's the difference, right? We want to be attractive and magnetic to our ideal clients or customers, not salesy, right? We don't want to create resistance and chase them away. Which brings us to skill number 2. To learn how to leverage both your warm and your cold market, right? So once you start practicing those marketing skills on your warm market, you'll probably find a handful of leads and clients in your warm market that you hadn't yet talked to because you hadn't attracted them yet. You'll start to practice that skill set, and once you start getting pretty good at it, then you can start attracting your cold market, meaning people who don't know you at all. Maybe they've never ever met you. They're a brand new contact or a brand new social media connection. They know nothing about you. But if you have effective marketing and you have the right tools and systems to attract a cold market, that's where you can start to attract 30 or more leads every single week into your business from your cold market. And the same systems and tools and strategies that allow you to connect with them will allow you to nurture the relationship and also allow you to automate the connection process to a point up until you're ready to talk person to person, face to face, voice to voice. So this is a huge skill set that you need to bring in. I mean, even just between the first two, learning how to use both marketing and prospecting, so that instead of just prospecting 24/7 and running yourself ragged, you're marketing effectively, which captivates people, attracts them to you so that your prospecting conversations are more effective. Now we're adding the ability to apply that skill set to both your warm market and your cold market. So now you have way more people to talk to than ever before. And if you're qualifying them appropriately, you're only going to be talking to the people who are super ready to purchase whatever it is that your offer is. So what automates working with a cold market, right? What gives us the leverage that we need to do that? Well, it's pretty simple actually. It's either simple and easy to use Facebook ads or sales funnels. Some of you might be nervous because I know both ads can make people nervous because they're always afraid of losing money. And funnels can make people nervous because they can seem high-tech or complicated. Now, for those of you who don't know what a funnel is, super quick description, it's something as simple as a series of web pages that connect together to give someone information, or a series of messages or info sources connected together to walk someone through a process of learning about whatever it is that your offer is. In the simplest sense, that's really all it is. So they don't need to be complicated. Even that being said, I know there's some of you that are thinking, hold on, I am not tech savvy, or maybe for the network or affiliate marketers in the group, this will never duplicate to a team or never duplicate to my army of affiliates. If anyone has affiliates selling their offers, you know exactly it's, building an army of people selling your products can give you tons of leverage, but they have to be able to do what you're doing. If it's too tech savvy for you, you're not going to do it. If it's too tech savvy for them, they're not going to do it either. But what if I could tell you that you could set up simple automated sales funnels in less than 1 day, even if you're not tech savvy, you feel like it's way too expensive or way too complicated? This can absolutely be a reality for you. Skill number 3 is to learn how to get your prospects to sell themselves on your offer. I mean, how nice would that be, right? And then to systematize everything. Now, what this is going to allow you to do is to approach every prospect, every lead with a heart of service instead of selling. It will allow you to better qualify your prospects so that you're talking to the perfect people and not just the looky-loos or tire kickers who are there to waste your time. And because you're approaching everything with a heart of service, it will allow you to continue to nurture the conversation even during the sales call. And in fact, it won't even feel like a sales call to you or them, because when you approach someone with a heart of service, of truly wanting to help and just find whatever the best fit is for them, they can tell. They can tell when someone is authentically trying to help them versus when someone's trying to sell them, right? Commission breath is real, you guys. People can smell it a mile away. But if you think about it, if you have effective marketing attracting people in, captivating them, getting stuck in their mind, so that when you do have a prospecting conversation, it's very fruitful and you can very quickly pick out the people who are ready for exactly what you're offering. And you're doing that with both your warm and your cold market, meaning you have so many people to talk to now, so many qualified, high quality prospects that you're not worried about losing or making a sale. All you have to worry about is helping people. It feels different to you, it feels different to them, and as a result, you start to close more and more of your sales and sign more and more clients because you're more relaxed. All the pressure is off. The pressure of who am I going to talk to today? How am I going to find enough people to talk to? So how am I going to find someone who actually wants what I have? That's a lot of pressure. Imagine all that pressure being gone. Imagine having a list of hundreds of highly qualified prospects who are basically ready to buy, just waiting to get on the phone with you, or just waiting for you to send them, a link to where they can purchase through your email or messages. So not only do you have more leverage, not only is the pressure off, allowing you to hit that elusive $5,000 a month revenue goal, but it feels much better doing it too, to both you and your prospects. So what nurtures and serves? Value-based content, automated sequences, and a systematic sales script. Because honestly, the minute you say script, people tend to think that won't work for me. But if your script is specifically designed to serve and to only ask the questions required to truly think about how can I help this person, you can systematically go through these questions, and the person on the receiving end, you're going to take them on an emotional journey. They're going to start thinking about how to answer those questions. They're going to start imagining, they're going to start dreaming, and they're not thinking about, the questions you're asking so much as they're thinking about how to answer those questions. You really get them in a thought process, and they start to open up and they start to share. Because the questions themselves are designed to help and to serve. And they will feel that and they will respond to that. But if it's your first time approaching sales with a heart of service, it helps to have something to follow along with so that you're not left scrambling thinking, wait, what am I supposed to ask next? In the beginning, you'll need a script. By the time you get through a handful of these calls, you'll understand the flow and the feeling that comes along with it, and you'll clip through them no problem at all. You won't even need the script anymore. And this is what's going to allow you to really approach everything with a heart of service in a way that nurtures the relationship all the way through the sales process. And honestly, guys, the mix of these 3 skill sets, particularly the ones that give you leverage and allow you to automate at least parts of the process, that's what allows you to hit play and walk away. Don't think that that means you're going to hit play and walk away forever, but for periods of time, certainly. You might not be able to walk away from your business forever or for months on end, because there's always a little bit of maintenance that needs to be done along the way. And there's those, touch points that you need to have with people face to face. But it can allow you to hit play and walk away for periods of time. And isn't that the freedom that you've been looking for? Isn't that why you're building a business anyway? So honestly, you guys, what it all comes down to is this. You don't rise to the power of your goals. You fall to the power of your systems. Your systems are what give you leverage. Your systems are what allow you to stay consistent. And your systems are what allow you to approach your business with a knowledge of what to do next, instead of questioning and guessing and making it up day by day, which we all know is not efficient at all. So really what it comes down to is that there's a very, very simple 7-step process to building a big enough client base to hit that $5,000 a month revenue, and 3 key skill sets that you're going to need to develop along the way. So, first you want to learn how to attract that ideal client or ideal customer, captivate them with your marketing, so that, once you do prospect them and start that one-on-one conversation, you can nurture the relationship, and they are so captivated by what you shared, they're coming to you, frankly. They're coming to you to ask more about what you offer. So that in that prospecting conversation, you can qualify people and find out who is super, super ripe and super ready to act on what it is that you're offering. So that by the time you connect one-on-one, maybe through a phone call or a video call of some sort, you're able to approach them with a heart of service and therefore get more sales out of the process. And so that same process you're going to do day after day, week after week, month after month, right? Systematize that to the point that it's a well-running machine. And then as you learn how to leverage both marketing and prospecting, you learn how to leverage both your warm and your cold market. And then over time, as you build that skill set, learn how to approach with a heart of service such that your prospects are honestly selling themselves on what your offer is, right? That will allow you to systematize everything, get leverage out of your efforts, and make it that much easier to hit that 5,000 month income goal. Now, knowing what to do and knowing how to do it are 2 completely different things. So as a special freebie added onto this video, I have a free 1-hour masterclass where I'm going to be taking each of these skill sets, breaking them down, and showing you how to implement them. And I'm even taking it a step further. I'm going to actually do the math that shows you how your income can grow as you start to add more and more leverage, right? As you start to add these skill sets, it's going to add leverage, and that leverage is going to help to boost your income. So I'll literally do the math and break it down for you guys in black and white and show you how that math changes the more of these skill sets that you add on. So if that sounds great for you, if you would love to hit your first $5,000 a month revenue, $5,000 a month revenue goal, click the link that I've added below. It will take you to a sign up where you can join me in a live masterclass. Now, if you're catching this video right around the time I film it, the masterclass will be live and you can meet with me live and ask me real questions real time. Okay, we'll do this through Zoom. So it'll be a very intimate setting and you guys will get to talk to me one-on-one. If you're catching this months after I've published this, I will have a replay up. So one way or the other, you can get the free class. Okay, I can't wait to help you hit your $5,000 month, and I will see you in the masterclass. Now, be sure to stick around for the next video that I'll queue up for you somewhere along the bottom here, which will take you to a video that talks about how to add some leverage into scheduling your social media posts. Now, the particular strategy that I show you here and the tool that I show you to get some leverage in this next video will specifically help you to keep communities and groups flowing. So if you have certain topics that you know you want to revisit again and again and again in these groups, right? You can build up libraries of content and play them on autopilot. It'll continually shuffle and replay and shuffle and replay this content. So as you build content over time, your groups, your business pages, they can all be completely automated, allowing you to focus on sharing some brand new hot off the press content on some of your other social feeds. Be sure to check the video that will pop up here, and I'll see you guys there. Bye.